The November battles had neither winners nor losers, with both sides receiving heavy casualties. But while the British managed to re-equip themselves relatively quickly, the Afrika Korps supplies left much to be desired. The Germans were forced to lift the siege and retreat to Tripoli, and the situation in North Africa became stable. During this time, Borg was doing paperwork and errands at Ludwig Kruvel's headquarters. However, peace would not last long, and during a routine flight, Kruvel's Storch was forced down by the British and he was taken prisoner. Meanwhile, Army Group Africa launched an offensive, with the Germans inflicting heavy casualties on the British and securing critical supply lines, forcing the Allies to pull the bulk of combat-ready troops to the Egyptian border and leave Tobruk guarded by only a small garrison. This played into the hands of Rommel. Having finally decided to launch another assault, he scheduled it for the morning of the 20th of June. The success largely depended on the surprise factor and the interaction of the Afrika Korps divisions.
Ha! The Desert Fox is retreating.
Well, Tobruk proved to be a hard nut for him to crack.
The time has come for decisive action. By 10 o'clock our tanks will cross defense lines here and will enter the town. The enemy is waiting for an attack from this direction, so every obvious way of advancing will be mined. For this reason, we must force our way to the bay through residential areas. During the entire siege, the Tobruk garrison has survived thanks only to supplies delivered by sea. But now we will cut them off. As soon as we reach the coastline, we will move our artillery into position and open fire on enemy ships. The coastline is secure now, and we will attack the enemy defense lines. Those fortifications may be a real pain, so we'll need to act quickly and decisively. If we can take them down, victory will be ours. The enemy will be demoralized, cut off from reinforcements, and it will be easy to suppress any resistance. We will set out at dawn, and I hope to be watching the sunset from the walls of Tobruk.
You're just in time. An experienced commander is what we need to break through. The Tommies have dug in a few blocks ahead and won't be easy to dislodge. Your squad must clear the way to the harbour and secure coastal artillery positions. You have shown your worth in recent battles, and soldiers will follow you anywhere. Believe me, this is much.
Anti-tank hedgehogs are blocking our way. We must destroy them to be able to use armored cars. Wird gemacht! Riech mal! Jawohl! Anti-tank hedgehogs are blocking our way. We must destroy them to be able to use armored cars. Feuerschutz! Jetzt! Tank hedgehogs are blocking our way. We must destroy them to be able to use armored cars.
We should have expected that. There are minefields beyond anti-tank defenses. I cannot send sappers into fire, so we must first deal with the Tommies guarding the pass. Damn it! The longer we spend here, the dearer this assault will cost us.
Use smoke grenades to get to the defensive position under cover.
Verstanden! Verstanden! Wer hat Munition? Nimm das! Jawohl! Hey, Jawohl!
So far, everything has gone according to plan. The next step is to reach the coast and establish artillery positions.
We won the first battle. Now the sappers will clear the road of mines, and our tanks will be finally able to enter the city.
Verstanden!
Be careful, the Tommies are trying to flank us. If we don't push our luck and can hold the infantry off, this will be an easy task. Otherwise, they'll just pelt us with grenades. Take command of an assault tank coup, but keep its losses as low as possible. Before sending the units to advance, you must take care of the enemy guns that may be positioned at the flanks. A few infantry units must cope easily with this task. Be very careful. Those 25-pounders on the coast can easily destroy our tanks and nullify today's progress.
Feuer auf mein Kommando! Los! Verstanden! Jawohl! Verstanden! Verstanden! Das Ziel ist
Hold it! You were at the briefing and heard the reconnaissance report. Roads to the left and right of the block are most likely mined. Keep to the initial plan of attack if you want to get to the harbor with minimal casualties.
Verstanden!
Jawohl!
Jawohl! Feuer! Verstanden!
enemy fire to the sides of the tanks and be careful, our attack must not get bogged down around here.
Verstanden. Jawohl.
Jawohl.
Feuerschutz! Jetzt! Feuer auf mein Kommando! Nehmt sie unter Feuer! Verstanden! Ich bin getroffen! Bereit!
Excellent. Now we can position our howitzers along the coast and secure the harbor. Jawohl.
The enemy lacks the force to keep up continuous attack, so we must use any quiet moments to fortify our defenses. We are extremely vulnerable at these positions, so we must avoid taking unnecessary risks and put available resources into action when possible.
Munition! Feuerschutz! Jetzt!
Gun in position. Not much longer until their last supply line is cut off. Fire at enemy ships. Let's see how long they last without reinforcements.
Air reconnaissance is reporting on a British transport with reinforcements. Use artillery and sink the bloody tub.
Das Ziel ist in Reichweite! Verstanden! Jawohl! Jawohl! Das Ziel ist in Reichweite! Feuer! Direktes Feuer! Infanterie!
Panzerbrechende Munition laden!
Direktes Feuer!
Panzerbrechende Munition laden!
Jawohl! Verstanden! Bereit! Hurra!
Das Ziel ist in Reichweite!
Jawohl!
Brenngranaten laden!
Los!
Damn it. A ship with reinforcements has entered the port. Try not to let another one in. We need a few more guns on the coast. You must realize that each ship that gets through increases the fort garrison and reduces our chances of success. The Afrika Korps is exhausted and drained.
Feuer auf mein
If the
Kommando!
British recoup their losses, they'll be able to hurl us back in a single, decisive counterattack.
The guns are doing a good job from the new positions. We've just sunk their transport ship.
An enemy ship has been spotted in the harbor. Withdraw artillery from the coastline and sink them all up from a safe distance.
Verstanden. Verstanden. Ich will nicht sterben. Jawohl. Los! Das Jawohl. Jawohl. Vorwärts! Verstanden. Voraus!
Another transport sunk. Now they'll think twice about sending another ship into these waters.
Feind voraus! auf mein Kommando!
Our guns are continuing to destroy British ships. They've just sunk a third transport.
Commander, scouts report that enemy ships have altered course and are moving away from Tobruk Bay.
Enemy is on the right.
Soldiers, courage! We must continue the assault. The next objective is the enemy's organized positions ahead. We cannot advance deeper into the town, leaving the enemy in the rear. Securing this fortified area is our primary task.
Enemy artillery is advancing. Be careful. It may give us trouble.
Feuerschutz! Feuer auf mein Kommando! Mein Kommando! Feuerschutz! Jetzt! Jawohl! Verstanden! Jawohl! Verstanden! Verstanden! Jawohl!
Na, direkt vor uns!
Hilfe! Jawohl! Verstanden! Bereit machen zum Angriff! Verstanden! Jawohl! Feuer auf mein Kommando! Jawohl! Verstanden! Verstanden! Jawohl! Jawohl! Verstanden! Jawohl! Jawohl! Verstanden! Hey, Kumpel! Ja. Für das Vaterland! Verstanden! 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 Jawohl! Jawohl! Verstanden! Feuer auf mein... Jawohl! Bereit machen! Scheißkerle! Feind voraus!
Sprenggranaten laden! Wird erledigt.
Feind voraus! Verstanden! Für das Vaterland! Jawohl! Verstanden! Los! Jawohl! Verstanden! Feuer auf mein Kommando! Das Ziel ist in Reichweite! Jawohl!
Ich hasse es!
Look, it's an underpass. It goes under the wall towards the Stronghold.
It doesn't look as if it's used much. If it really leads inside the fort, we'll give the Italians a nasty surprise. All right, that's what we'll do. Take 5 men and see where the underpass leads. No heroics. Get to the other side, take a look around and come straight back. Then we'll decide what to do next.
Das Ziel ist in Reichweite! Los! Nicht schießen! Jawohl! Verstanden! Bereit machen zum Angriff! Bewegung! Hurra!
Oh man, I thought we were buried forever. It was like a bomb coming down on our heads. Maybe our guys have finally broken through the wall and will be here soon.
Anyway, we can't go back. The explosion has brought down the ceiling. It seems we're inside the fortress now. We have no choice but to advance and act according to circumstances. There are warehouses here. Only a few people. Nearly everything is fighting in the walls. Looks like fuel tanks. Let's try to secure the area. It certainly won't make things worse and might even do us some good.
Vorwärts! Wird erledigt! Jawohl! Verstanden! Komm da raus! Jawohl! Verstanden! Für das Vaterland! Ich brauche Hilfe! Jawohl! Verstanden! Jawohl! Verstanden! Jawohl! Verstanden! Das Ziel ist in Reichweite! Los! Jawohl!
Bleibt in Bewegung!
Verstanden! Eine Munition! Für das Vaterland!
with extreme caution. An impact could cause the containers to blow up.
Verstanden.
Done. Area secure. Now let's dig in here. Wait until the fight is over. If the assault fails, we'll use detonators, bribe the garrison of fuel. But if Rommel is successful, these warehouses will come in handy for our forces. These wires are connected to detonators on tanks. I'll try to cut them off. In case the Tommies decide to blow this place up,
Verstanden.
I see they can hold the fort.
Verstanden.
Gegner von rechts! Gegner direkt vor uns!
Ich brauche...
The whole time, the fortress remained in the hands of the British. They were building up their defenses here, minefields, anti-tank moats, fortified gunnery positions. But it was not enough to repel a powerful attack by the Africa Corps. That was a truly brilliant operation. After Kesselring's dive bombers and the dense fire from our guns made the whole enemy's defenses. Our tanks in, we rushed in. We took the enemy's positions one by one and another. Broadcasting stations all over the world are reporting on the successful storm of Tobruk. We now have warehouses packed with weapons and ammunition, a well-deserved bounty, and the excellent French colony is perfect, toasting our victory, and Erwin Rommel, who richly deserves his new title of Field Marshal.